Well, tonight we have a very special treat in store for you and a very special guest. We have from the prehistoric era a cousin, I guess you might say, of the Gammonster family and others. Right, my little fiend? EeGah! No, what? EeGah! EeGah? Is it your name? EeGah! Oh, EeGah's your name. EeGah! Okay, but what about EeGah? EeGah! 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 Oh, I see. What my little friend here is saying is that he'd like for us to show his cousin, EeGah. That's right, a cousin of his from the prehistoric days. And, well, he has a wonderful story that's to be told. And after all horror hosts can tell you right now that EeGah is a rite of passage, and I suppose it's my turn to do that rite of passage. Am I right, my little friend? EeGah! EeGah! You said it. So, let us go into the film EeGah, starring Arch Hall Jr. and Richard Kiel, along with Marilin Manning. Let's go into the old internet or television and see if we can't tune it in.
I'm coming for you. I'll come and get you. Let me out! Let me out! I've been watching you.
Hi, Roxy. What are you doing in town? Thought I was supposed to meet you up at the club.
Well, you still are. I just bought myself a new swimming suit tonight.
Oh?
Yes. See?
That? Well, I get off work in 10 minutes.
Follow me out then.
Follow you? Listen, I can change clothes and beat you out there. That's my girl. Her father's Robert I. Miller. Writes all those adventure books. You ought to see her swim.
Hey!
Gee, I sure am sorry, sir.
I guess I was thinking about having dinner with my girl. She lives up at the club.
It's me, Tom!
Oh, Tommy! Oh.
What's the matter? What happened?
Oh, is he gone?
Who?
Is he?
I didn't see anybody. Just take it easy and tell me what happened.
I saw a giant!
What?
Well, I did! Honest, I saw a giant! No, it was right in the middle of the road. Not a half mile from here. He doesn't believe me.
You didn't really expect anyone to, did you, Miss Miller?
Why not? It's the truth.
Honey, a prehistoric monster is a rather large order to swallow.
Dad, I didn't say he was a monster. He was a giant. You know, a caveman.
Club and all, eh?
Yes.
What my daughter saw, she saw. Now, let's just let it go at that.
Okay. But if you see your giant again, let me know in time to take some pictures.
She will.
Dad, you don't believe me either.
Roxy, of course I believe you. I believe you saw something.
Well, I saw a giant. A prehistoric giant.
How about it, Tom? What'd you see?
Like I told you, Mr. Miller,
I wasn't there until afterwards.
Tommy Nelson, I know what I saw.
Sure, Roxy, but I mean giants.
There were giants. The Bible says so.
Yes, it does, in the book of Genesis. Something about in those days, giants walked the earth.
Well then.
Maybe we can get some flashlights and go out and take a look for ourselves. Huh?
No, this thing can wait until morning. Now, you kids go and take your swim before the pool closes.
In the morning now.
It's a promise.
Dad still doesn't believe me.
Sure he does.
And neither do you.
I swear on my Elvis Presley LP. How big did you say he was?
Oh, bigger than anybody you ever saw.
I bet you were scared, huh?
A little. But I had the funniest feeling he wouldn't hurt me.
Yeah?
In fact, I thought it was kind of cute.
Oh!
Couldn't you have imagined the whole thing?
No.
Now, let's be realistic about this. You said yourself that you fainted. Isn't it possible that you dreamed this whole idea?
No, Dad, I didn't. There was a giant.
Now, I don't want to call this story of yours a lot of foolishness, and I haven't so far, have I?
No.
But if there were a giant, if anyone at all had been here...
Come here!
What'd you find?
I don't know. It sure looks like a footprint, though.
Well, let me see. Look, there's the heel, and there's the toes.
Look at the size of that. It must have been made by
Say it.
a giant.
What did I tell you? If that's for finding it.
I'll find the big boy himself for you if you feel like that.
He left the road right here. Watch out for snakes.
Ooh!
Better go back to the car.
No! He's my giant.
Holy cow, he was standing right here watching us. And then he turned and took off for...
Shadow Mountain. Do you suppose that's where he lives?
It's possible. That would account for his never having been seen before.
It's too bad we didn't bring the doom buggy. We'd go after him.
What for?
To get some pictures. Maybe even to bring him back. A lot of people aren't going to believe this giant jazz.
No, we're not sending about this, you understand?
Why not? After the way everyone laughed at me.
Your turn will come. I'm going up on Shadow Mountain with a camera.
Are you going to write a book about the giant, Mr. Miller?
That's the idea, Tom.
I'll take you up there. My doom buggy's all ready to go.
No thanks.
It is. I just gave it the works.
There's no offense, son. But I'd like to take this trip in something a little bit safer. I'll see you in about 2 days at the most.
Well, please take care of yourself.
Now, my credit cards are in the desk drawer. You make sure you leave them there.
This thing's supposed to be safer than my dune buggy?
All right, Kruger, let's go. Don't you forget, I want you to meet me at the mouth of Deep Canyon tomorrow at 4. No!
I love you, Vicky. You know I do. My whole life has changed. Though the first day we met was my last day with you. Vicky, oh Vicky, what have I done? Why can't we make up? We can have so much fun. If you don't love me, I was a fool. Oh, Vicky, you are my love. Vicky, oh, Vicky, I'm so alone. If you could just talk to me, if I could just call you on the phone, would you give one more chance to a fool? Vicky, you are my love. You are my love. Vicky, you are my love.
Hello? Yes? Dad'll understand. That's just one of those things. Just a minute, please. Do you know where Deep Canyon is?
Yeah?
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. I've been there lots of times. Why?
Don't worry, Mr. Kruger. I'll take care of it. Yes. Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
What's up?
That was Mr. Kruger from the airport. The helicopter blew a gasket or something. He won't be able to pick Dad up.
At Deep Canyon?
Yes.
No problem. We'll get the dune buggy and we'll whiz right out there.
Greetings, my dear fiends, and welcome to tonight's Monster Museum Spotlight Special. In fact, let's get the old spotlight on a very special new exhibit that we have. Let me trade out my spectacles for my very special spectacles with the extra eye. This helps me to evaluate and tell you what the artifact that we have here at the museum is all about. Tonight we have a very new exhibit that's on display. In fact, it may just kill you. At least you'll be to die for. This little fellow you may recognize from the films. That's right, the good guy doll from Chucky. Child's Play 1, 2, and etc., etc. As you can see, he comes in a box, original box, exactly like that in the film. I mean, if you can go all the way around, you can see all this extras that you have for the good guy. He wants to be your friend. And especially if Charles Lee Ray decides to, well, you know what the rest of it's like, right? Let us, well, we can't just show you the outside of the box, now can we? No, that's not all there is. I mean, with my special eyeglasses here, we have to examine the artifact. And excuse me one second, let me come right up here and we'll pull him right out of the box. Very easy and special like. Do it just right. Only museum curators such as myself has the knack. So be very careful when you're doing such things at home. Just put the box gently over there. Let's see. Oh my, if you see this right here, you will want one too. It's very, very special. This Child's Play doll, the good guy, he's made from the original mold that Chucky was made from in Child's Play 2, as well as they used original swashes of the cloth to make his clothes, his shirt, and his bibbed overalls, as well as his frame, the inside of him, his bones, as you will, were made from the same material that hip replacements are made. My gracious, he's a durable little chap, isn't he? He also has joints in him so that you can arrange him and pose him any way that you wish, possibly over top of you while you sleep. Anyway, I'll let you take one final gander at him very close up. As you can see, he is a good guy doll. So, if you know the old voodoo curse, Dambala, 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 Huidu Wamahlaba, I beseech you. We won't go with the rest of it, will we now? No, indeed. Well, this has been the Monster Museum Spotlight Special. And if you enjoyed it, let us know. Message us, email us, and we'll continue this perhaps every other episode from our vast resources here at Gargoyle Manor, the Monster Museum, while you watch Monster Movie Night. Let's get back to it, shall we?
This is whizzing?
Wait till we get off the highway. Hang on to your garter belt.
But there's no road here.
This is what the buggy was made for. Are filled with water.
To keep them cool?
No, the weight gives me traction in the sand. Watch this.
Dad's waiting. There you are, Deep Canyon. I don't see Dad anyplace.
Maybe we're early.
It's past 4:30.
Take it easy on that water.
Well, I don't want it to dry out before Dad gets here. And don't you eat anymore.
Okay.
It's 9 o'clock. What do you suppose happened?
Oh, nothing happened. He's not coming on a bus, you know. You can't expect him to be right on the dot.
I know, but he should have made it before dark.
Don't worry about it. He'll see the campfire and come walking in on us any minute now.
That's what you said 2 hours ago.
Well, he will.
Well, if you believe that, what's the idea of the bedrolls?
Look, I carry all this junk in the buggy anyway, so you might as well get some use out of it.
I'm not sleepy.
So just lie down, take a rest for a while. I'll keep the fire going.
Hey, what are you doing with that?
I always carry a gun in the desert. There's coyotes around a camp.
Put it away. We're not playing cowboy.
You know there's mountain lions around here, too.
Well, they won't come near a fire, I know that much. And I'm not going to have you take a shot at something that turns out to be Dad.
Okay. I'll put it away in one condition, that you crawl in and get some rest.
Okay.
gallery. Every single picture would be a Valerie. Vitamins are good, they say, and so's a calorie. But I'd feel like a tiger on one kiss from Valerie. I couldn't stand tomorrow, and they could have today. If someone took my Valerie a half a mile away. If I had $1 billion and a banker's salary, I'd spend it all on flowers to give to Valerie.
Now, who's Valerie?
Well, now, wouldn't you like to know?
Tom. Tom.
Yeah.
Do you suppose Dad found the giant? Or the giant found him?
Nah. Giant probably is way up in the mountain. Your dad wasn't going that far.
I guess not.
Oh, it's my transistor. Something's wrong with it.
No kidding.
Yeah, sometimes a bump starts it off and you gotta hit it again to stop it. Oh, I must have bumped it again.
You must have. Hey, have you been at this? We were saving for Dad.
What?
The stew.
I didn't touch it.
Well, I sure didn't. And look at... What'd you do that for?
Listen, if he comes back for that club, we don't want to be anywhere around here.
Dad's camera.
Are you sure it is?
Well, I borrowed it enough. Look at the way it's smashed.
Well, he could have dropped it.
Well, then why didn't he pick it up?
Well, it's broken. It's no good to him.
Oh, well, it's also insured. Let's not kid ourselves.
Let's not jump to conclusions either. Come on, let's try that next ravine. Go! One way or the other, what do you think?
I don't know.
Well, I'll climb up their ways and see if the buggy can get through. No, you better stay here.
No!
There's no use in both of us going. We gotta come back for the buggy anyway.
Well, then we'll come back. I'm not going to sit here doing nothing.
Oh, women. Look, you stay here with the buggy
Nope.
and drive it up to meet me when I give you the signal. That'll save us both a trip. Come on.
Well, okay.
Okay. Ah, the gun. Toss it. Give me a blast in that horn if you see anything.
Don't worry about that.
Roxy. Roxy. Roxy? Roxy!
Dad! Oh, Dad!
Oh,
Oh, are you hurt?
I think my collarbone's broken.
Here, let me help you.
How did you get here?
Well, we came looking for you, and we were both so worried that we didn't know what to do.
No, no. No. No, no. No, no. She's mine. She's mine.
He understands you.
We got a beautiful friendship going. Take it easy.
Dad!
Don't do anything to scare him.
Me scare him?
Smile. Smile. He likes your perfume.
Smell all you want. Go ahead.
What became of the others?
What others?
Keep smiling. You didn't come out here alone, did you?
No. Tom's with me. I mean, he's out there
Hold
someplace.
still. He's just curious. Hold still.
It's
Hold
real,
it, Roxy.
see?
Looking.
What's he doing?
Looking for lice, I believe.
Raymond.
Careful, honey. Take it easy. He won't hurt you.
He hurt you.
No, I did that myself when I fell on the camera.
Dad, I think you better break this up before I scream.
Tell him you're hungry.
I'm not.
Well, think of the alternative.
I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, hungry. What are those?
Those are his relatives.
They're dead.
Yes, apparently for some time.
EeGah,
Come on, Dad. Let's make a run for it.
Yeah, it won't work. The entrance is blocked.
Oh, what are we gonna do?
I don't know. But we'll think it's something. He's telling his family all about you. He told them about me last night.
Think how lonely he must be.
I know whatever he is, he's a human being.
What'll I do?
It'll be all right. Play it by ear, but don't upset him.
Okay.
He's telling them he has guests for dinner.
How'd you do?
Well, that one looked like a very important ancestor. Shake hands with him, Roxy.
Oh, Dad. Oh, pleased to meet you. Doesn't he know they're dead?
I think so. He just can't make himself accept it.
I'm not having any trouble. And how are you feeling today? Oh, that's fine.
EeGah! EeGah, EeGah, EeGah! Yes, you're absolutely right, my little friend. That EeGah is, well, your cousin, and my gracious, is he a tall one. I see that you brought along some of your family as well, and I see that they brought along their family club. EeGah, EeGah, EeGah. Oh, I see. And what is this one's name? E-taka-daka-daka-daka-doo. E-taka-daka-daka-doo. No. E-taka-daka-daka-daka-doo. Okay, I'll take your word for it, okay? Okay. Anyway, speaking of family and bringing it along, you know, tonight's film has starring Richard Kiel and Arch Hall Jr. Well, Arch Hall Jr., his father, Arch Hall Sr., directed this film. Well, Arch Hall Jr. starred in it, as you can tell, was the young man with the wonderful bouffant coif, you know. right, EeGah? EeGah? Yes, exactly. I mean, that wonderful hair and that, well, that singing voice. Anyway, it's rather interesting for the time period. But anyway, getting back to some of the information here about it. Well, Arch Hall Jr. not only was an actor and a musician, but an author and an aviator. Now, for you who are wondering what an aviator is, he flies airplanes. My gracious, getting up into the wild blue yonders and holding back one of those big birds flying across the sky. What do you think about that, EeGah? EeGah, oh, you said that right. Anyway, also starring tonight is Richard Kiel as EeGah. Well, you all know Richard from James Bond films and Wild Wild West with Robert Conrad back in the old days. He played the tall guy with Voltaire, was his character's name, along with Miguelito Loveless, Michael Dorn. I believe that was his, yes, that was his name. And anyway, Richard Kiel, some of his stats. His name was Richard Dawson Kiel. He was born September 13th, 1939, and alas, unfortunately, he died September 13th, just 3 days shy of his birthday in 2014. He was an American actor, and you might not know this, but he was a voice actor as well, right? I mean, a lot of the shows and movies and things that he was in, he really didn't get a chance to show off some of his skills until later down the line with movies such as The Longest Yard and others like that. And I believe he was in an Adam Sandler movie, a comedy as well. But anyway, he stood 7 foot 3 inches tall. Imagine, 7 foot 3 inches tall. I mean, really, that was a gigantic person. And not only in height and stature, but in acting and as a person himself. Right, EeGah? EeGah! And tonight he's playing EeGah. the prehistoric giant that survived millions of years in a cave, and he's always looking for his love, a girlfriend. So let us get back to it and see what happens with EeGah, huh? EeGah, EeGah. Let's tune back into it.
I can't eat any more of this.
Fake it.
That's what I've been doing. Now I'm getting sick.
EeGah.
Is that his name?
It might be. That's the word he says most of the time. EeGah.
Oh, Dad, no. That's all I need now is a good drink of sulfur water. Ooh, I don't see how anybody could drink that horrible stuff. I guess it can't hurt me.
Make it last as long as you can. He won't hurt you if you're doing something.
A prehistoric gentleman, huh? Thank you. Well, here's to you. Ugh, this water doesn't make you strong. You have to be strong to drink in the first place. No, I'm still thirsty. Thank you. That does it.
What is it?
Believe it or not, Dad, I'm going to look at his etchings. Ooh, this is nice. No. This. Nice. I see what you mean. Dad?
What is it?
Look at this drawing. It's me in my car. This one is me.
Roxy! Roxy!
If EeGah makes me drink any more of this sulfur water, I'll die.
We've got to keep him busy.
I know.
And it's not so bad, as a matter of fact. A little bitter. But it seems to have a certain quality that's good for you. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if the sulfur in these walls isn't what's kept these giants alive all these years.
You mean these giants have always been here?
Where have you seen those before?
In that cave in France.
Exactly.
Sure.
Same style, same everything. Definitely prehistoric. Yes, I'd say that he and his tribe have always been here.
Are there others?
No, he's the last one.
How can you be sure?
I took a good look at his family. From the condition of the shrouds, I'd say that the last one died 50 or 100 years ago.
How old does that make him?
Oh, I wouldn't even guess. Here it comes.
No,
Go see if the rock's in place. He's gone. Now's our chance.
It's there. What are we going to do? What can I do?
Help me back. I gotta sit down. No, don't touch it.
It's got to be tied up or something, doesn't it?
There's some aspirin in my beer bag.
I don't see it.
He brought it here. Must be around someplace. Keep looking. You probably hid it somewhere.
Oh, here it is.
The aspirin's in that small pocket. Give me 2.
Drink a lot of water. It'll give you strength.
It won't knit bones, honey.
It's got to be tied up or something, doesn't it?
Oh, it feels pretty good now.
Liar.
That's no way to talk to your father.
The trouble with you is I spoiled you.
You sure did.
What can I do?
Nothing. I'll just sit here.
How about if I washed your face? Or gave you a shave? It'll make you feel better. You've got all your junk here.
Okay. Shave down. Look, before he has a chance to block the entrance, I'll get his attention. You run out.
And leave you?
Do as I tell you.
Not this time, Dad.
You were lucky last night. He's had time to think about you.
I'm not going to leave you to get your head bashed in. My father didn't raise me that way. He brought me flowers.
We've got to get his mind on something else. Make a production out of it. Sing, hum, whistle. Come on. Bring him, keep busy. Here he comes. He's interested. He almost forgot to shut the door.
Well, that doesn't say much for my sex appeal. You're running out of whiskers. he wants a shave.
Good, give it to him.
Anything to please the customers.
Try these. Here. There.
Where are you? Roxy!
Better watch him with that shaving balm.
Roxy! Roxy!
You did a better job of shaving him, Roxy.
There.
There's no way of telling how old that fellow is.
You're handsome.
I warn you, Roxy, don't upset him.
Tell me some more about your etchings. You like the pretty smell? Here, this is loaded with perfume. I'm going to try and get him to move the rock. These smell pretty too. Where did you get them? Out there? Yes, I really think you should put them in water. I guess you're right. There are plenty more out there. Here, look at this. Look. See? Take it. I'll bet you haven't seen anything like that before. Don't you think it's pretty? Do you like it? Oh.
Give him something else.
Oh. What? I haven't got anything else. Wait. Here. That was a mistake. Don't get the idea I don't like you, but my father. He can see us. See. Yes, that's the idea. You'll just move the rock. We can go outside. Oh. No! Oh, EeGah. Outside. You and me. outside.
No, save yourself.
I'll keep him so busy he'll forget to run.
Once you're outside, run.
Come on. Outside.
She-Chop. She-Chop. Chill up.
The dune buggy's just down the canyon.
I can do it. Go on.
Tom!
Cool it, Roxy. Everything's all right.
Dad!
He's okay. He's waiting for us.
quiet, kids.
Dad!
Run, kids, run! It won't start.
Let me. Hurry!
What's wrong with it?
I rigged it so nobody could steal it.
Out here?
Dead end.
Which way?
That way.
Everybody okay?
Honey?
Just fine, Dad.
Wowee, there he is.
So long, High Pockets.
Greetings, dear fiends. Greetings. I would like to take a moment out and do a very special scream out to our good fiend, the Angul, the great and lovely Mistress Malicious. That's right. She sent us a wonderful autographed picture for our wall of horror fame here at Gargoyle Manor, the Monster Museum. As you can see, how wonderful. I framed it already. And if you can see, let's go a little closer. A little closer, my dear fiends. Isn't it wonderful? I and myself, Boris, and the rest of the crew here at Monster Movie Night would like to say thank you, or thangs you, for sending this to us. And as always, keep screaming.
George, you're drunk. Give me the keys to the car.
No, baby, I just had one. That's all, just one, baby, that's all. I've just had one.
One bottle.
Hey, baby.
You had enough.
Well, I'll tell you when I've had enough. You do me a great injustice. the keys. I've had enough.
Roxy!
I'm ready, Dad.
Well, I'm not. You're gonna have to help me. I can't manage the tie.
Here, I'll do it. Does it have to be this one?
Young lady, that happens to be one of my favorite ties.
But the color.
You gave it to me 4 years ago.
Oh, why, it's lovely. Are you sure you're feeling well enough to go out tonight?
Honey, we've got to go out.
Well, it's not anything special. It's just a party.
Your whole gang will be there.
Yeah.
You can't avoid them forever.
No.
Some of them laugh a little.
Well, if I know Agnes Henderson, she'll laugh a lot. What'll happen to him?
I don't know, but I'm certain we're doing the right thing. If we were to reveal that a giant actually exists, there'd be a whole army out there tracking him down like an animal.
No, they wouldn't. We wouldn't let them.
Honey, he's from another age, another eon. Come in.
Hello, Mr. Miller.
Hello, Tom.
Wowdy, wow, wow! You sure look swell, Roxy.
Thank you. I'll only be a minute.
Is something wrong, Mr. Miller?
We're just talking about our little adventure.
Oh, I see.
You do?
Well, sure. A girl like Roxy don't get over a thing like that right away.
Doesn't.
That's what I say. She's got to get her mind off it. And this hop tonight'll help.
Hop?
Yeah, my combo's gonna be there. Man, they swing.
So I understand.
I'm ready.
Well, let's split then. Mr. Miller, I got my dad's wheels tonight.
Really? Do they fit on your car?
You're funny, Mr. Miller. Real funny.
Grrr.
What's he doing in here? Call the police! Police! Call the police!
Hey, wait a minute, friend. What is this, a masquerade?
That is Miller's giant, darling.
Oh, come on, you can talk plainer than that. Look out, Mr. Cushman, he's for real. What did he say?
He's real.
Of course, he's real. Hurry, quick, call the police. There's some kind of giant here.
Go! The bungo!
3900 block. Large man or giant creating disturbance. Proceed with extreme caution.
At the old rock house on the Brownsville Road, crazy things happen according to the code. You turn to the left at the sign of the toll to the empty old house on the Brownsville Road. The old rock house on the Brownsville Road. Crazy things happen according to the code. The code of the ghost, that's the sign of the toll. Nobody lives on the Brownsville Road. Oh, they scream in this way and they bring in the day, and the weird sound make you shiver. They dance and they sing till the wild ones ring, and the noise goes down to the river. You see, nobody lives on the Brownsville Road. They grin and they rave of the cold, cold grave, and they do the razzle-attack. Their neck bones click as they swing the kicks, a rockin' to the Brownsville jazz. At the old rock house on the Brownsville Road, a crazy thing.
I don't blame you in the least.
Oh, it's you, Dad.
At the sign of the toad, nobody lives on the Brownsville Road. Like nobody lives there, dig?
No, I don't. I agree with you 100%. But perhaps we should be a little more discreet about it.
What on earth are you talking about?
Getting as far away as possible from that music. It's a good idea, but we guess here.
No, the music's wonderful. I could listen to Tom sing by the hour.
And you have.
I just wanted some fresh air, that's all.
Is it, honey?
No. Dad, I've got the funniest feeling.
What is it?
I can't describe it, but I just know something's happened to him.
Him?
EeGah, the giant, or whatever he is. Something's happened to him.
Roxy, look at me. I love you very much. You're more like your mother every day. Every living thing was her personal concern, and she worried about them.
That's just it, Dad. But just see, worry isn't the feeling that I have. I don't know what it is. He's a creature. Well, you just have to look at him to see that. He even tried to kill us. But yet...
You can't get him out of your mind. That's my job for about 2 more years, if I can hold on to you that long. Then it'll be up to somebody else. Maybe him, huh?
Hey! Where you been? I was belting out a tune just for you in there. I look up and you're gone.
We can hear every word, Tom. I said hear, not understand.
You're funny, Mr. Miller. Really funny. Come on, Roxy, let's dance.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
I thought I heard sirens.
Oh, that's Dino's sax. It leaks.
No, mister. Don't.
Look out! Don't shoot, Charlie! If I didn't know they were dancing, I'd swear this was a fight. What? I say, looks like a fight. My boy is a good dancer.
I'm gonna deck you.
Knock it off! She's my girl!
I'm gonna smash.
Hurry, Flasher! Take the coat! Let's all get him! Come on, you guys! All right!
EeGah! EeGah! Oh, no, don't stop me!
Come on, let's go!
No! No!
There he is! Halt! Halt or I'll fire!
Don't shoot! He doesn't understand!
Poor devil.
Remember, I love you.
Where did he come from?
Is he real?
Who is he?
Yes, he was real. It says so in the book of Genesis. There were giants in the earth in those days. Chapter 4, verse 32.
It's okay, my little friend. It's okay. It was just a movie. We really didn't get killed at the end of it. Not really. EeGah. I know, EeGah. I know. Don't you worry. He was all right. EeGah, maybe he was just faking out, you know, in the pool like that. EeGah? Yes, I think EeGah did, EeGah. And I want to thank you for stopping by with your family. Your yippee anyway, your great grandfather or what have you, right? EeGah. Anyway, we'd like to thank you for stopping in as well for another episode of Monster Movie Night. An interesting episode to boot. Indeed, that music, the Beauty and the Beast atmosphere of it all, you know. Of course, you know, we don't want to call Marilyn Manning too much of a beast after all, you know, but, well, things are likened to that, right? And we hope that you'll come back next time for another episode of Monster Movie Night, right, EeGah? You daggone tootin', darn shootin'. We want you to come on back and take a gander, and you know, I mean, EeGah? Anyway, as always, keep screaming. Really, after all this time, EeGah, you